The one animal that comes to your mind when you think of Vishal. So Vishwa, what is the one thing about your father that you admire the most?
There is not one thing.
Ultimately, in my eyes, my father's perfect.
You have to walk the path. You might have thorns, but yeah, obviously after getting married, things are different. And I am in a dreamland today.
How do you think your life has transformed after Vishal came into your life?
So after he came into my life, obviously, initially I thought the path of wedding is always like a dreamy picture with everything happening around you like a fairy tale story, and that I was always dream before getting married. But yeah, obviously after getting married, things were different. But yet, like I thought, God has made it true, and I am in a dreamland today, and I'm blessed with two beautiful kids, a smart, handsome husband. We are blessed with Simandar Swamiji around us, the family around us. We have two Guruma living with us right now, Marasa. So I think you have to walk the path. You might have thorns, but roses are there always ahead of you.
Beautiful, beautiful. So
Thank
well
you.
said. So Shweta, I'm going to ask you a fun question, okay? And I expected a fun answer. The one animal that comes to your mind when you think of Vishal.
I think I always think of elephant, though not because of its size, but because though its size is huge, you can reach heights, but at the same time you are compassionate from within. You are very kind and good to everyone around you. You care for surroundings around you, but yet you are enormous in size and you can reach beautiful heights.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, he is magnanimous, isn't it?
Like his name says, Vishal.
Absolutely, really, really. Nice. And now one difficult question, which is a difficult answer to any mother. Vishwa or Shiv? Who is a little more closer to you amongst the two?
I think Vishwa is my world, so obviously he's closer. And Shiv, without Shiv, it is incomplete. So obviously, I need
You are so diplomatic.
No, like you said, it's the same way for me also. It's a SoulSome question and a SoulSome answer to you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. So Vishwa, what is the one thing about your father that you admire the most?
So, there is not one thing. You see, it's very difficult for me to identify one thing that is his quality, because he's so wholesome, and it's a 360-degree view that I have, because I'm living with him for the last 25 years. I've seen him so closely. I've seen him evolve. So definitely there's not one thing, but I have seen him in different facets of life. So I've seen him as a teacher. I've seen him as a friend. I've seen him as as somebody who I report to, as my boss. I've seen him as, sometimes I've also seen him as my younger brother or as my child, where I have to kind of help him, or I have to kind of support him, or I have to kind of kind of be there for him. So I have seen him in so many different facets of life, but I have seen him that he's so adaptable to each and every different role that he has to play, and he does it so flawlessly. He does it so well. And one thing that is his quality for me, it's a very selfish answer, but his constant support for me in whatever I do, wherever I am, whatever I'm doing. His constant support in me is probably the best gift and the best quality of him. And I'm so thankful to God for giving me such lovely parents, for giving me such a lovely younger brother, and I'm definitely blessed.
And Shiv, what is the one thing about your father that you would definitely want to change?
Ultimately, in my eyes, my father's perfect. So the only change I would like to see in him is not see any change. But for the sake of the question, I would like to say that we play more games of tennis together.